counter to popular belief, you can see here, Caddy actually does quite a bit of damage to the Panzer IV. Panzer IV wants that thing dead. Hey guys, before the main video starts, if you want to support the channel, again, like, subscribe, or become a channel member. Every little bit helps, and I greatly appreciate everyone who watches this video. Enjoy. Hello everyone, I'm Greyshot17, and today I'm covering a Company of Heroes 2 2v2 game. This is Highway to Baku. We have a number of key competitors here. We got Lord Fed Smoker going Grand Offensive, Chow Lord going Spearhead Doctrine. We got Joey 240, and we got Felix. If you have a replay you want to submit to me, submit to my Gmail or Discord. Both links are down below. The email, of course, is gpreplays@gmail.com. I switched it over, that way I have something a little bit different than my business email, because unfortunately people's replays kind of got unfortunately mixed in, which made it hard with business emails, which made it harder to see. So I just kind of made it another thing to make it easier to search. But anyway, let's see how things fare in this match. As an OKW and a Wehrmacht versus a Soviet and a Brit. Anyway, we got British infantry section moving on up. We got ourselves Soviet forces. Here's a more standard conscript MG engineer. Nothing too out of the ordinary. No scout car, no MG spam, nothing along those lines. The German side, Panzers with Volk squad, so kind of a mix, close range and long range. With Chow Lord going with Grenadiers and MG, so very much a standard build. We'll see if the mortar half-tracks make their debut and can kind of change things up. Two stars are right now on the German side, allowing the Allies to slowly lose more and more points. Pioneer is picked by the MG. Those should be able to get out of there because they're out of range now. Although conscripts might continue on the pressure and force them to retreat from their persistence on the field of battle. Up north, we have infantry section already opening fire on the Panzers. At range, they should be fine, but here come the Sturms along the flank. Infantry section see that, will pull back, and may fall apart here. Nope, MG covers him, so it was a bit of an ambush situation. Love that. You know, a good old lure him in strat. And the German forces will pull back, expelling all their force power, because again, their idea was to hit that the infantry section and be like, we got that, it's 2v1, we'll take some hits, we'll be fine. If the infantry section's good, he'll move over, and then they are absolutely screwed. So that is the battle he did not want to fight. Resource-wise, the Allies are the ones still a bit down, however. Let's see. Oh, no, wait, no, sorry. They just got the position. 26-42, 42-26, so it's dead even. I was looking on the map like, how is that a thing? It's pretty much dead even. Anyway, more Panzers have made their debut. Let's see, they're really focusing in mid. Not much here. They could see a squad try to grab that if they have time. I love how he got a medic so he could just move back and heal up his men. So Felix being very smart with that. Again, inflicting a lot of damage on the Germans, but so far the Germans have yet to kill a single man in about 4 minutes, so not too shabby. Conscripts are being overwhelmed, though. They're losing a lot of men, thanks to Grenadiers, and will be forced back. Conscripts seem to be the frontline unit for Joey, mass producing against Chow Lord's Grenadiers. Chow Lord should lose his fight, not just because of the conscripts, but because of the MG. There is another MG here, but it's facing the wrong way. We do have Lord coming, a Fed Smoker, coming on in around the side, and is potentially gonna help force back Joey, which may give an opportunity for Felix to grab territory once again. We also give an opportunity for a potential wipe here. It's gonna be close. There it goes. Conscript down. I think it's the first wipe we've seen so far today. Damn, that is a big loss early on to lose a conscript. Panzers and Sturm Pioneers opening fire. Assault officer trying to do their best, but unfortunately grenade does very little damage. Smoke covering, but again, it seems like Felix wasn't able to send enough men to support, and Joey himself was in a really bad situation, so we got overwhelmed by 2 forces. Not a bad idea, all things considered, because remember, if you need to grab territory, and if you could double up on a player real quick and kill his units, and then the other guy takes time to come over, and you have a force that can block him, or at least delay him, which is what they did. It worked out quite well. A lot of resources are now going to the Germans, which have gained a lead in fuel and munitions. Victory point wise, though, again, you had a spare unit by Felix actually grab the victory point. That the Allies are down by about 60 points, or yeah, 44 points. No, 54. Jesus, can't do math. But still, it's not too bad. It's still pretty close. So we'll see how things turn around. Anyway, conscripts continue to open fire on the Punzful Slayers. MG as well covering. Grenadiers, are you getting upgrades? Not yet. Got one of them at the very least. But he's being very conservative with his force, hanging back, which may have been the right strategy. The only reason I say that is if you moved up a little bit closer, you might have been able to pick that conscript or, you know, get some of those men. You have enough Grenadiers covering the flank, which maybe that would allow Joey to believe, oh, I got this. And again, then you fight 3 Grenadiers with MG42s, with 2 of them. That's a very much different fight, especially if they're in good cover. The Grenadiers are out of cover. Conscripts moving to cover. They throw a Molotov at the Grenadiers. This is where Joey, having a smaller, weaker force, may actually be better. Rifle Grenade does hit the conscript. Again, I do think Rifle Grenades in CoH2 should be stronger, because it does take time to fire. It's weird about that. But in CoH2, they're pretty damn potent. Anyway, MG opens fire on the Grenadiers. This is where that weaker force that overwhelms the stronger force. Mortar half-track coming on in. You could smoke this, fire it, do something. Half-track coming in. This is the AA variant. But its autocannon's pretty damn good. Not autocannon. Black. But you get the point. Infantry section's driven away. A T-gun is slowly actually running away because the units are... Oh, no. The MG needs reposition. Oh, no. That's a misplay by Felix. Assault officer trying to hold, but it's too much. And there goes the left flank. The Fed Smoker can hope... I'm just going to call him Fed Smoker and Chow, because I can't keep saying Lord for both of them. That's... I guess I could... You know what? That's his name. Why not? Lord Fed Smoker. God damn it. Grabbing the territory. At the very least, cutting it off. I guess going for the fuel next. Again, it is cut off right now. You can see the square around it of cut off territory. So he's trying to go for this. So he can hopefully get it for himself. But there is an MG right there. There's an AT gun that as well will open fire. Half-track will need to get the hell out of dodge. On the right, we do have Grenadiers grabbing the territory back. Double mortar half-tracks. So again, he really wants to provide that fire support, mobile fire support, that is, which can do a lot of damage against the Allies if used correctly. The reason I say that is just because sometimes these guys get too close or they focus on the wrong things. In this case, we have the engineer being focused on, which is not a bad thing. But right now, it gives a little bit of a breathing room for the conscripts to go in, throw Molotovs, maybe force one back. But again, here's the problem. The last time Joey fought, he had the MG. That was enough to suppress and actually win him the battle. In this situation, he doesn't have that. So he doesn't have a maneuver to bring down the health of the Grenadiers. So I'm not sure what that fight was all about. And now these conscripts are rushing on in right into an MG. So, yeah, that MG is still there. He has 2 of them. And they will hold the front with everything they have. Grenadiers moving on up to the victory point. If the Axis grab this, that's a triple cap, which would definitely put the Axis on top. Actually, the Axis got brought down to within a point of the Allies. But if they get a triple cap, that will absolutely start pushing the Axis into the lead. And the Allies down to defeat. MG, double MGs are kind of helping to guard this territory. This should be enough to... Oh, wait, no, they got through? This Punzful Slayer squad is the thing you have to worry about, but you have additional British squads coming in by Felix. Alright, never mind. The other MG just got it and drives them away. Okay. Here we go. We got ourselves the glider dropping on off. Artillery fire hitting down. Conscript MG T-70 on the field. Oh, right, yeah, because this guy's spent all of his fuel in the half-tracks. Light armor could come in very clutch here. No AT to speak of for Chow Lord. And here comes the T-70 strolling on in. Opening fire on the half-track. Conscripts providing supportive fire. Shrek teams, though, doing a lot of damage. And the T-70 will need to pull back. But Conscripts should drive back the Panzer Grenadier squad. I don't think they'll kill it. But now there's nothing stopping them from doing a good old-fashioned AT grenade at those half-tracks. Let's see if he's able to kill it. 2 AT grenades. Brings it down to very low health, but no kills. Pioneers are the next target, though, and they should easily be forced back. MG, though, repositioning. He's going to dive into the smoke. This one is trying to walk back to base. There is an MG that will help guard, so I don't think they'll give chase at all. We have a smoke drop coming on in the northern sector. Not sure what. I guess it was to push back this MG. There's a glider here, so we could reinforce it if need be and hold that position.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Maybe infantry section right here. Oh no, he had so low health without cover. Yeah, he's not lasting long. All right, allies still losing victory points slowly but surely.
Commandos are ready.
Oh, we got commandos? Immediately run back to base. Probably to give him, I'm assuming, Bren's, right? You have the Bren upgrade, right? It's so... No, he does not. But it's so nice to click on a base and be like, you can see this. CoH2 fix. Anyway. T-70 is back up for a fight. Are the Germans even close to getting armor of any type? I guess you could get the headquarters here sooner than later. Chow Lord, maybe. I mean, he has enough to get the base, but probably not to get any sort of major armor, right? Because, again, he doesn't have the fuel for... I mean, like, it's awesome when Panzer IV Stug. What are you going to get? So, conscripts moving on in. Grenade is thrown. That's a decent amount of damage. Alright, Grenadier's opening fire. Slowly pulling back. Conscript's trying to oorah around for a potential... Oh wait, T-70 coming on in. That's enough firepower. Okay. Dodges the mortars and the rifle grenade. Come on, give it the best shot. Grenadier's still alive, though. That's the bigger threat, though. He's going after the MGs. Driving them away. One retreated. Now you need to worry about 2 sides of AT grenades. British forces coming on in to help cover the... Well, that unit. T-70 slowly pulling away. Anyway, infantry section pulling on back. T-70 driving away. T-guy trying to reposition. Hey Delta, how's it going? Yes, I have on my phone your post, so I can see when you're doing it. And again, I want to cover replays, so it's do or die. But it does make for a funny title. Anyway, infantry section hit the Panzer Grenadier. Mortar half-tracks holding on back. Okay. Can we gonna get a good shot in? Are the... Oh, wait! British bringing in armor. Okay, we got ourselves a Cromwell. Not too shabby. Cromwell can come on in. Germans still don't have major AT. They have 1 unit. Just 1. Lord Smoker has a Rakettenwerfer, but that can be smoked out and flanked. Is there any mines? I'm not seeing any mines on the field at all. And again, lots of Panzer Fusiliers, but most of them are in base. So this might be a small window for the Brits to counterattack. Anyway. Cromwell hitting the MG live. Oh, sorry, on the front. Oh, sorry, hitting on the front. Let's see. Conscripts moving on up. Wait, the MG is actually suppressing this MG, but the other one's still there. Unfortunately, conscripts can't get close. Damn. Fire's coming on in, but missing its mark by, you know, a decent margin. It's like, buddy, you need to be a little further back with that shot, but, you know, it's okay. It's the thought that counts. Wait, what? Oh, artillery. Okay, from wow, Wow, the Soviets have an AT gun now, and the artillery is actually blasting the Grenadiers. Panzer Grenadiers coming on in, so the T-70 can't move up again. Unfortunate. Here comes the Panzerfußleger Blob. Blob 3 or more units in a tight corridor. So if you have a small amount of units, if you have a large amount of units in a small compact area, I call that a blob, especially if it's 3 of the same squad. And you can see here, he's microing it together, which doesn't mean he's microing it poorly. There's smart blobs and dumb blobs. This one seems to be a bit smarter because he's using it in conjunction with smoke. Seems to be focusing on the MG, which would be the only thing that could stop it. Nice hit with the artillery, hits the Panzer Grenadiers, forcing them away. That allows the T-70 to focus on this rather than run away from the Panzer Grenadiers. Infantry section about to die though, and gets put down. And here comes Gammon Bomb. Which again, so we know he went Gammon Bomb, so we know that a Comet is definitely likely, not a Churchill. T-70 continues the pressure. Not too many kills, but here comes what we've been waiting for, the German armor, the serious German armor, the medium variety. But the AT gun and a conscript AT grenade will hit it. T-70 goes down, but the bigger kill may be the Panzer IV if additional shots are able to connect. Fortunately, it is a miss for the AT gun, and we don't have enough infantry on the front to continue that attack and knock out that Panzer IV. So that's unfortunate. Anyway, commandos open fire against the infantry squad. Half track coming on in. Where's the AT gun? Where is that AT gun? He lost it. The Germans didn't take it. They may have destroyed it or requisitioned it. Oh, there it is. Whoops. Cromwell pulling on back. Not done much. It was only got a single kill. And now we have Panzer IV. And we have mines. Okay, so we at least have 1 mine. So at least he has the field covered, right? Panzer IV is on the front. Oh, gets penned by the Cromwell. We're kind of trying to reposition to fire. But commandos changed that strategy. And now they're going to... Wait, aren't you going to pull back? Yep, there it goes. Again, right now, resource-wise, the Allies have a small lead. Thanks to them taking a little more territory on the front. And also the Axis not having access to a single fuel. Well, hold on. Yeah, they don't have access to the fuel. It's completely cut off. Allies actually taking that back. And will potentially get both fuel. And now command points have been... Or victory points have been stopped. So overall, the Axis still have more by about like 160 points. But now we're starting to see... the Allies potentially start putting additional pressure on the Axis victory point total. That being said, Axis not done yet. Throw an awesome bundle grenade on that conscript, blowing it to Kingdom Come. Here comes the Panzerfußleger Blob with Panzer IV backing it up. Panzer IV has the Panzer Commander, thanks to this doctrine, which means it can kind of call it in localized artillery, which may be the thing, or maybe a factor, to help kill like support equipment or other like stuff like this. Like if on this Panzer IV, I call the artillery on that or AT guns, which is there's one right here. Nice shot. Panzer IV pens that Cromwell, forcing it back. Commandos still giving chase, but unlike the SF commandos from CoH2, these ones do not have any sort of bazooka teams. So the Panzer IV is still able to continue to fire. It's really up to that AT gun, but Joey pulled back his AT guns. Now he has 2, thanks to in part the Grenadiers, which did that man just... Yeah, he lost the Grenadier thanks to MG fire. Damn. Panzer IV moving on up. It is back after taking some serious hits. Grenadiers opening fire. Some decent shots. Small counterattack by Lord Fed Smoker. Child Lord, though, slowly pulling back. Nice grenade. Nice idea. It would retreat into it, but alas, not the case. We have a caddy. That's a ballsy move to have a caddy out before any sort of like armor of like a medium or higher quality. But hey, Joey's like, I believe in my AT guns. I believe in the AT grenades, and I believe in the guards. They will hold the line. We'll have to see if that actually, comes true, or if the Panzer IV is able to sneak behind and kill that caddy. Meanwhile, on the front, we have a support gun pushing back the MG. Commandos with Brens moving back onto the front. There's not much infantry to stop that, and you have a half-track, but if the Cromwell was able to get close, it could neutralize it. There is an AT gun, though, and here comes the Panzer Fusilier blob moving into mid. Why do the Royal Engineers... it has to be a dead infantry section that had the Bren that he picked it up. Otherwise, I don't understand why you give a Royal Engineer a Bren. That is a very dumb call. Grenade is thrown on the retreating unit. Gets 2 models down. Not too shabby. Almost wipes the unit on retreat. Very close, but no cigar. Actually, the commandos die to the MG and Panzer Fusiliers. Caddy hitting them on the way out and trying to hit the support gun, but just out of range. All the shots are missing. Half-track is pushed back. Smoke is dropped. Double AT guns are still there to hit the Cromwell. So overall, a pretty damn good fight. Both sides getting in some good hits. But right now, the Germans have a bit more initiative on their side. Not just because of the victory points, but population, ladies and gentlemen. Mid-70s for the Axis. Again, please, CoH2, have this. This is a way better feature in terms of the replay system than your current one. Because you can easily switch between. And it's easy for you guys to see. But, right now, looking on the front, on the left-hand side, the Allies are in the upper 50s. So the Axis not just have a lead, they have a decent lead ahead of their rivals right now. Now, we could be seeing some additional armor. Maybe not. Right now, the Comet is still at least another 2 minutes away. Croc is even farther, if he goes for that. Joey is getting a T-34, which is good, but a Panzer IV is better. So right now, it's up for a inferior force, theoretically, to defeat a infantry force's superior value. Luckily, the guard forces are able to murder that Grenadier squad. Once again, knocking Chowlord down, another frontline unit, which does start adding up because the conscripts and guard forces now, you can see here, can go toe-to-toe with the frontline forces by Chowlord. Lord Fed Smoker probably still has the best... Wait, hold on. Again, he lost Panzer Fusilier, so he's down to 3. Felix has 1, 2, 3. So everyone's about even, I would say. You have some engineers that could come on in, but I'm mainly talking about, like, frontline. Caddy does fire, but Panzer IV actually takes a lot of the shots rather than the infantry section. Counter to popular belief, you can see here, Caddy actually does quite a bit of damage to the Panzer IV. Panzer IV wants that thing dead. He does! He gets the Caddy with a single shot. Cromwell on T-34 now giving chase. Blitz is no longer active. Main gun destroyed, and it goes down thanks to the AT gun over here. Thanks to Joey. Hell of a kill. You might have killed the Caddy. And to be fair, I was a little bit right. He wasn't able to protect it. But doesn't matter because Panzer IV, in the grand scheme of things, more costly than a Katusha. Now, doesn't help the Allies are significantly lower in fuel, so still adds up for the Allies. But still, not a bad kill. Cromwell now going ham against the Germans. For Kenwerfer's trying to set up, but unable to get a clear shot on target. And he's still going around. He's actually trying to run over the men. He could be snared here in a second. For some reason, Lord Fed Smoker is not snaring. It's a big misplay in this. Here comes the Panzer IV. Half-track is killed. Unit is finally snared, but it's too little too late, as he's now back to the middle of the map with AT coverage and a newly requisitioned Firefly. MG42 opened fire with the arm-piercing rounds, but AT guns are about to kill that Panzer IV. One last shot, maybe? Nope, Firefly puts it down. And overall, that is a clear victory for the Allies in terms of what damage they did to the Axis, and what the Axis actually did to the Allies. Hell of a play. Good job overall by the Allies, who are down. Not gonna lie, they are down quite significantly by about 260 points. But now the population is a bit lower for the Axis, down to about mid-50s, where for the Allies it's at I would say mid-60s. And the Allies have armor. The Axis do not. They are getting a Panther, though. That is short-lived. But right now, the Allies have a moment of reprieve against any sort of armored counterattacks. So, good job there. MG trying to hold on to the front, but conscripts get around. Commandos coming in clutch with their Brens around the corner. Molotov's thrown. Grenadiers opening fire on the guard forces. Breakthrough came on in. Sorry, breakthrough. Fragmentation bomb. Almost killed the MG and the AT gun, but both somehow survived. MG may not be so lucky. It's about to die here. Maybe to a mortar. No, it doesn't die. Oh, right. Mortars are far back. They can't hit that range. Thinking of Men of War 2, it's just how far those mortars can hit in that game. Grenadier, sorry, T-34 moving up on the Panzers Fusiliers. Allies are regaining the initiative. It seems like it. Axis are gaining back a population, but it seems like the Allies are gaining more ground, which we'll see if that starts making up for losses here. Hold on, one last shot could kill the T-34. Panther lining it up and gets the kill. And that's where I was waiting for. That's that overextension leading to a kill. AT gun is still there. Cromwell's still in the front. Firefly. Panther diving in a bit too much. He's now being hit in 3 different directions. He will retreat. A lot of shots bounced or missed. So, commandos are still there. MG is setting on up against them. Luckily, the commandos see that and pull back. But the victory point is under Allied control. The middle victory point is under Allied control. And the southern victory point is under Allied control. Which means, in the grand scheme of things, that the Allies, very simply put, are on top of things. They are slowly bringing that lead back down to a more reasonable number. And by reasonable, it's at this point, it's only about 250. But still, slowly but surely, the Allies are gaining the momentum back. Field of battle, though, it is very close. Both sides are within only a few points of each other. I would say, to be fair to the Allies, low 70s. Low to mid 70s. Where the Axis are currently in the upper 60s. Oh, never mind. They shot the mid 70s. Thanks to what? Almost a Dotton on the field, and oh, we're about to shoot up more. We're gonna about get a tiger, aren't we? Lord Fed Smoker, you're getting a tiger, aren't you? Or are you getting a king tiger? Oh, he's like, you know, screw the command tiger. I'm going one more. I'm going beyond plus ultra with this tiger and getting myself the king tiger. Or, sorry, Bengal tiger. Wawa, I hear you, Bengal tiger, before you say anything. Bengal tiger, understood. Guard forces and conscripts open fire against the Panzer Grenadiers. MG is on fire, thanks to those amazing mortar half-tracks, which may not have gotten a ton of kills, but doing what they can. Kill-wise, it's 22 right now, I believe. 14. Yeah, pretty much. Cromwell's 9, so not too much there. Conscripts have 17 kills. Probably one of the better conscript squads I've seen. AT guns are forcing the Panther away. And there's the mighty king with the artillery that can back up and kill those pesky AT guns. So the Axis have a good set of cards in front of them. They have a bigger army than the Allies. They have a army that, if utilized correctly, could be way better. And the Allies making some questionable decisions. MO20, really? Really, Joey? It's not bad, but we'll see how it does. It does push back the MG. Guard forces all holding mid. Up north, though, that position's falling to the Axis pretty quick. This infantry section gets absolutely blasted by the King Tiger. Firefly and Cromwell are still there. Almost gets the wipe. Firefly misses completely. Shrek team forcing it back. MG, though, covering its retreat. We'll see how things play out. MG still guarding his territory. AT guns are lying in wait for an opportunity to strike. And right now, the Axis have been brought down within 150 points of the Allies. Will the Allies be able to keep their momentum? That is the question of the day. King Tiger opens fire on the MG. Mortars almost kill it. MG needs to get the hell out of there. T-34 potentially... Oh, MG does go down. Punzful... I want to say... not Punzful Slayer Blob, but definitely an infantry swarm coming on in. Commandos lying in wait with Bren's. Conscripts as well. That might be enough to hold him back, especially with the tanks opening fire. Oh, okay. More the Cromwell, but opening fire on the infantry. Nice Gammon Bomb thanks to the Commandos. Punzful Slayers opening fire. Again, decent kills. I'm sorry, decent veterancy. Kill-wise, more mixed, only teens. Kenworth opening fire on the T-34. Grenades being thrown on the Panzer Grenadiers, but not enough to stop them. Almost done with upgrades, moving on in. We have a Comet on the field now. Okay, some serious firepower. That's a lot of armor. These AT guns are going to need to provide a lot of coverage for that King. Down south, we still have a small force by Joey holding onto that territory. Looks like Joey may be gearing up to help out in mid. Oh, but that Panthers... Oh, boy. I mean, if I'm this German player, if I'm Chow Lord, I kill this. I killed Joey's AT gun. But what will Joey GT40 do? AT gun hitting that Panther from the back. Or more the side, but hitting the rear armor. Panzer Grenadiers running into the Molotov. That's a smart plan. ML20 focusing on the mortar half-tracks. Maybe they could get a wipe. What the hell is happening? Did they just drop smoke? I am not sure what happened there, but the entire area just blew up as if it was smoke. Is this dropping smoke? No. Maybe it's just part of the map? Oh, it's firing, and because it's firing, the area... Okay, the water is kicking off. Okay. I'm like, why? Pioneer Squad about to bite the dust. Not sure why they kept it there. Here comes the Caddy coming in. Again, mortar half-tracks need to respond now. Otherwise, one rocket to the face could be their last moment. Barely alive. They smack into each other. And they will make it out. Conscripts will try to grab onto that territory. Allies losing a bit more overall. But they're clinging on to some hope. Tiger tank still in a very good condition. But no supports. I'm not seeing any AT in this sector. There's one AT guy moving on in. But this could be the moment where the armor moves in. Cromwell's injured, but the Comet and Firefly could absolutely do a lot. Rockets away, stun it, and here comes the Comet as well. We'll see what they do. There's the rockets. Only one? No, I think two. I think both hit. T-34 going on in. King Tiger backing on up. Using... I'm sorry, did he just turn Spearhead on? Buddy. Or did he turn it off? I'm not sure. That stops you from firing. Mine goes off against T-34. Crewing it, not killing it. We have an IL-2 bomb strike coming on in. King Tiger is now focusing on the armor. Luckily, the Comet hits the unit, but the IL-2 hits the King. Oh, wait, we could see the last moment of the Comet if he repositions. Nope, I think the dead body's going to stop him from... Oh, no! Panther gets the last shot. I don't know. T-34 in a Comet for a King? That's... Actually, he might lose the Commandos here, too. That's not that's not a one-sided trade. It depends if this Panther dies. If the Panther dies, we could absolutely see it be called an Allied victory. But no, Panther's pulling back. I'm more iffy on that because the T-34 is 300 manpower. Add on the Comet, that's that pushes up to near 800, and then also combined the fuel. That's a little bit more iffy in my book. A little more iffy. Because now Joey doesn't have armor. ML20 up to 10. Caddy with 1. Conscript at 12. Yeah, it's a bit more iffy, I would say. Artillery hitting this good chunk of units all together. Oh, nice kill. All right, knocked out the MG on retreat. But the one thing the Allies do have is a lot... Well, okay, the British less so, but they have a lot of decent infantry.
We're losing a capture point.
Axis... less so? Okay, never mind. Lord Fed Smoker has a lot. This could go either way. It's really who plays better. This is a 100% a game where both are even, but who does a better play? Joey's clinging on the mid. Panzer Grenadiers going in piecemeal, which is not the play. MG as well. Not really supporting as well as he could. ML20 also maybe friendly firing his own men. AT gun trying to kill the MG. Not a terrible idea. All right. Guard forces moving on up. I'm sorry, guard. I keep saying guards. Oh my god. Panzerfusiliers. MG suppressing the unit. Cromwell opening fire. Get some good shots in. Smoke is dropped. And here comes the caddy. Can it get a hit? Most of the health is gone. Yeah, you better retreat. Ooh, gets formal models on the retreat. MG hitting the Panzer Grenadiers. Smoke comes on in. They'll help the Germans retake that position. So they'll have the north and the south. I do like that a little bit better. Because again, usually you see a battle for mid, but I think they realized that's not the play. Let's try to go for a battle in the south. They decap it at least, so conscripts will hide in the smoke. Up for a short period of time before they get lit on by the MG. And we have a lot of German forces down here. Double Panthers. Again, Joey does not have any armored units. Honestly, a Brumbar might be better to take those shots and to dish out the anti-infantry damage. But Bundle knocks out one AT gun. Germans are very close to taking the point. This may force him to stay on the point longer than he wants. Artillery hits him, weakened, but he might still survive the retreat. Panzer Grenadiers on standby, buddy. Now it's... Oh, that's why Commando's moving on up. And we have a Tiger moving on up. Not the great, not so good on the bouncing on the front. And again, it's meant to support your, you know, other forces on the front. This thing is by itself. AT grenade is thrown. Not enough to stun it or to break its engine. Panthers open fire on the guards. AT gunshots open fire. Commandos as well. Just trying to... They're slowly hitting that vehicle. And you know what? They're slowly doing damage. But I don't think he's paying attention. He just wants that position. Up north. Panzerfusiliers grabbing it. Caddy firing at the back. Killing both mortar half-tracks. I mean, to be fair, the Commandos were the thing just slowly hitting that thing for like a good solid 5 minutes. I joke, but still. Middle's been decapped as well. So this is probably the best Axis moment to try to whittle that down. But here's the problem. Lots of allied armor. We have a Croc, we have a Firefly, and now an Su-85. Great timing, by the way. So we have enough allied armor that now this is overwhelming the Axis armor. The Axis will need to play it smart in order to neutralize all this and regain the initiative. But that initiative was only enough to bring the allies down another 20 points. The allies and Axis are only separated by about 140 points right now. So, yeah. MG opens fire. MG sort of hitting the front. Okay. Panzer Grenadiers moving on in with the Grenadiers. Conscripts, again, very low, but he should be able to escape. And he does. Guard forces continue to put pressure. The Panzer Grenadiers doing quite a bit of work. I mean, to be fair, these conscripts have like 18 kills, so that's also pretty solid. Alright, but the Germans now lack mortar support, which is really not going to help, especially with the Allied support. Joey now absolutely has the arty advantage, and he's going to use that to the best visibility. Why are you sending out these Grenadiers? What is this? They're going to die to the guards, I bet. Yeah. Or to the caddy, that too. Oh my god. 2 units died to those rockets. Damn. Tiger. Well, he found the commandos. But I think you have bigger things to worry about. You have the Cromwell diving on in against it. AT guns are just sitting there doing nothing. Now he reacts. I think Lord Fed Smoker may be on his own supply because he was reacting very slowly to that. Tiger had no support. And while he has a good army, he has no armor support left. And it'll be a while before he gets that armor. Time the Axis may not have, as the Allies again continue to put on pressure and continue to force them back. Double Panthers are still on the field, but now we're looking at again a very solid force. Cromwell did die, but like we're still looking at a very solid Allied force with the Su-85, the Firefly, and the Crocodile. With not many kills under its belt, but to be fair, it's also chilling in the corner, just sitting around doing nothing. So maybe it's waiting for the commandos to engage and then it's going to move over. We'll see.
Enemy down to 200 points.
There goes the bomb. Fire's coming on in. A Panzer Fusiliers. Good idea to target that because the Ober Squad's not going to exactly do much. And yep, he retreats. He retreats entirely. Artillery sort of hitting the front. Single Panther moves on up. AT guns are camouflaged thanks to the doctrine. I don't think I went over this, but yeah, Soviet combined arms and the Vanguard. But yeah, the AT guns can be ambushed, making them harder to spot, which makes them easy, makes them in a better position to open fire and neutralize that stuff. Croc pulls back. Cannon Morphers moving on in, but without infantry support. Why? Especially when you have commandos that are visible walking around. Like, yep, MG opens fire. AT guns are, I think that was a misclick. That might actually be a kill on his AT gun, which would have been definitely a misplay to lose so much veterancy. Double tank destroyer opening fire on the Panther. Plus you, oh, Grenadiers actually killed the AT gun. One AT gun is moving up, but they actually stole an AT gun. What is this strat? Panthers decide to charge in, but they're not breaking through at all. They do kill a Firefly, but like there's so much. There's an AT gun, an Su-85, and a Croc all killing the Panthers, and that's it. He did one desperate push without proper support by his ally, who had no AT gun. Like his AT guns are back at base. Like he didn't wait for his allies. He didn't do anything to bring in that support, and he ended up paying for it in the end. Let's double check how both sides did, but overall, I'm not expecting all that much. Let's see. Dang it, where is it? There we go. All right. overall, Joey got top damage and top kills. Definitely took some heavy losses, but again, they prevailed in the end. They provoked the Axes into a desperate last strike that they were not suited for. Lord Fed Smoker had more damage. Chow had more kills. MVPs go to the Firefly, although Commandos with 6 vehicle kills, sure, let's go with that. AT gun, pretty solid stuff. Lord Chow's Panthers did okay, all things considered. Grenadiers did pretty solid stuff. And yeah, 40 kills for the Punceful Slayers, AT guns as well. Surprising, again, the AT guns did more than the armor. That's not great. But anyway, that was a pretty solid game, all things considered. Thank you, Joey, for submitting it. Anyway, thank you guys all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. This has been Greyshot17, and I'll see you all next time.
Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17, and before y'all go, let me give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Joey G240, Milam, Big Cooch, Aphyria, Ace, Pyro Shark, Tonybee 95, Epic Pleb. Thank you all for your incredible support and helping me grow my channel and support my channel and everything I do. Thank you, and to the rest of you, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.